Well, away from the busy streets of London to the busy streets of New York City. This week, the city's authorities approved an ambitious plan to install free gigabit speed Wi-Fi across the city, putting it hugely ahead of most municipal Wi-Fi. Work is now due to start next year, and Neil Bowdler is one of the first people to take a look.
New York's very own Wi-Fi orchestra. 11 musicians playing in 9 different stations, conducted from above the ground via Skype links. The project is the brainchild of a young New York director and film editor, all of it made possible by free Wi-Fi in the city's subway stations.
The idea of free Wi-Fi is that it's this whole democratic thing that we can all connect to, and because of it we were able to pull it off and bring together a diverse group of people to kind of make this unique, weird collaboration possible.
Now New York is taking the next step. Free above-ground Wi-Fi for all 5 of the city's boroughs, with many areas it's claimed set to enjoy dizzying gigabit speeds.
So this is a model of what the individual stations or links are going to look like. The project's not being rolled out until 2015, so we can only see a model for the time being, but you can get an idea of what it's going to consist of. Advertising here on one of these large screens, and then a little area here where the public can come by, charge their phone, surf the net, even make a free phone call.
Authorities say it's about future-proofing the Big Apple, creating a gigabit network even before our smartphones and tablets can handle the speeds.
We're starting out with 4,000 of these. 95% of them are going to be at the 1 gigabit speed. So I'll say that again, that's 1,000 megabits.
City Hall is working with a consortium of tech and telephony companies, including New York's Control Group. They designed the Wi-Fi hubs which sit in the subway, which, like the new initiative, is also funded through advertising.
We've designed the system so with a single touch you can find your way through the city. We bring in all kinds of data, how long it's going to take to get where you're going and what the best route is to get there. Although we have some really interesting interactive advertising here where you can buy a pair of headphones from Amazon. So this is the first step, and Link NYC brings a ton of new developments. So we've shrunken the touch screen to a very small form factor, to a familiar Android tablet that people understand and are used to.
Fast speeds and good coverage probably won't be a problem in places like here in the heart of Manhattan. After all, the project's driven by advertising, and everybody wants to advertise in Times Square. But what some New Yorkers are asking is how good the speeds and coverage will be in places like Harlem and the Bronx.
Obviously, the neighborhoods with less disposable income are less desirable for advertisers, which lead to the decision-making to make them a lower priority. Basically, anybody who's not in Manhattan, in the Bronx, in Queens, Brooklyn, or Staten Island would feel like they're on the short end of this stick.
The city says the new hubs are about redressing the digital divide, not deepening them.
We see this as one important step. It's not going to solve everything in one go. A lot of lower income folks don't have the funds to pay for these big data plans. So while they're going about their business, they're going to be able to walk up to one of these kiosks in a busy area and be able to download and check without having to pay these expensive data plans. We see this, the Link NYC and free access, as a great first step in making New York the most tech-friendly and innovative city in the world. So watch out, London.